The following is from Fall 2011 Math 21 Test 3. In this video, I will do question number 4. 5 people are randomly selected from a group of 6 men and 3 women. The random variable x is the number of women selected. Create a probability distribution and compute its mean and standard deviation. Round the numbers to 5 decimal places. Okay, let's start with defining a variable, which the question will tell us. Let x be the number of women selected. Notice that we have a total of 9 people, 6 men and 3 women, right? Now we need to select 5 of these 9. Then the outcome for x are maybe none of them women, right? Because all of them men, or maybe 1, 2, 3, but at most 3, right? Because we only have 3 women, even though we are selecting 5. Okay. Now then I will do the frequency distribution. No, I'm sorry, not frequency, probability distribution. And I make it long enough because I know later on I need to extend it. Make it long enough here for the probability, because that will be big computation. Okay, let's see the outcome x and the probability of x. The outcome 0, 1, 2, 3. For 0, if there's no women, it means all 5 are men, right? All 5 are men, and then no women. So out of those women, you choose nothing. Out of men, you choose 5. Big over 9, choose 5. Okay. Now and then for the probability that you get 1 woman, it means that from those 3 women, you choose 1 of them, and then of those 6 men, you choose 4 of them. Divided by 9, choose 5 ways to select 5 people from 9. Okay, and then this will be 3, choose 2, times 6, choose 3, big over 9, choose 5, and lastly 3, choose 3, times 6, choose 2, big over 9, choose 5. Okay, now and then I will compute this. Even though I say use 5 decimal places, you can if you want to, but this time let me keep that into fraction. I will make it into fraction. This will be later on 6 over 126. I don't reduce it though. Okay, I keep it that way. But if you want to reduce it, that's okay. If you want to make it decimal, that's also okay. For sake of accuracy, I will not making it into decimal. You know, some people can't really handle fractions, so just use calculator then, but don't do too much rounding. Okay, 5 decimal places. After you compute those, that's what I get, right? And then now let's see, x times p, there will be 0 here. That's 45 over 126. This will be 120 over 126. And this will be 45 over 126. Oh, by the way, I need to make sure there's a correct probability distribution. Let me add this one here. 6 plus 45, that's 51. 51 plus 60, that's 111. 111 plus 15, that's 126. Which is equals to 1. Right? Now then, when I add this xp here, the outcome multiplied by the probability, that will be our mean, right? That will be the mean. When I add these, I get 90 plus 120, let's add 210 over 126. Both of them multiple of 3. In fact, we can reduce even further. Let's see. If I reduce these, 210 divided by 126, that's 1.66666, that's 5 over 3. Okay, now then I will take the outcome minus the mu, and whatever I get from the difference I will square it, and then I will multiply by the corresponding probability in the last column. Okay, now then 0 minus 5 over 3 is negative 5 over 3. 1 minus 5 over 3 is negative 2 over 3. Okay, 2 minus 5 over 3 is that's 1 over 3. And 3 minus that, it will be 4 over 3. Now I hope you're pretty good with the fraction here, that you understand me though. Let me take a little paper to explain to you what happened there, just in case you forget how to do fraction, right? Okay, just in case. Now 1 minus 5 over 3, you need LCD, come on, you're in 200 level, right? And then that's negative 2 over 3. Now 2 minus 5 over 3, LCD is okay. And of course lastly, 3 minus 5 over 3, that's 9 over 3 minus 5 over 3, that's 4 over 3. Okay, that's how I get those numbers. I hope you understand that. If you don't get it, I don't know how to help you. Now let's move on. We square that. This is 25 over 9, 4 over 9, this is 1 over 9, and 16 over 9. Okay, and then I multiply by the corresponding probability. Okay, if I multiply by the corresponding probability, what will that be? Let's see, 6 times 25 is 150 over 126 times 9. 126 times 9. 126 times 9. That is 1134. Actually, I can reduce this, but I'll do it later. Okay, and then 49 times 45 over 126. That will be 180 over 1134. Now 60 times 1 give me 60 over 1134, and this one 16 times 15, that's 240 over 1134. Definitely it is actually reducible. Okay, now let's see, when I add them, 150 plus 180 plus 60 plus 240 equals to 630 over 1134. Now both of them multiple of 9, so 630 divided by 9 is 70. 1134 divided by 9 is 126. I think I can reduce even further. I think I can reduce by 14 here. Yeah, if I reduce by 14, this is 5 and this is 9. Okay, now this way I keep the accuracy. I don't do any rounding here. If you want to make it decimal, that's okay, do it in decimal, but don't do too much rounding. Okay, round to 5 decimal places. That's why I say it here. Let me use red color. Okay, now then let's go back. Then the mu, as we have computed earlier, that's 5 over 3, right? And then the standard the variance is, that thing is 5 over 9. Therefore the standard deviation will be the square root of that, which is square root of 5 over 3. Okay, now I use calculator. Square root of 5 divided by 3 gives me 0.7453559. I round it to 5 decimal places. Okay, so this is my mu, which if you make it into decimal, that will be 1.66667, 5 decimal places. Okay, now that's for fall 2011 Math 21 Test 3 number 4.